Okay, good day. Want to do a side-by-side comparison of the SRM and SAC workflows in Google Chrome as well as in Internet Explorer. Here I've got Chrome version 52.0.2743, whereas on the right side I have Google Internet Explorer version 11.545. All right, very good. So let me go ahead and acknowledge this, and I've got consoles open up for both browsers. Um, Quick note, uh, due to the nature of certain activities, such as creating an event, screen mirroring and cloning activity will probably not be suitable. So I may change up how I behave, um, and you'll see why. Because as soon as I start typing, it'll clone my activity in the other browser. Um, it's a good way to test. One of the things also that will be put to test is simultaneous logins, how the system handles that and acknowledges it. Okay, so without much ado, let me go ahead and log in. Now I've saved my credentials, and let me go ahead and log in on the Internet Explorer side of it. All right, very good. So right away we see on the upper left, we're kind of missing the material theme of the hamburger icon. I think that's trying to say menu, um, but anyway, we see some artifacts for some reason. The formatting is kind of messed up, but at any rate, let me go ahead and I get no errors down here. Let's see what is accessible to me. I can see the list of users. Again, we see a side-by-side comparison of the interface. How about the UAS? Alrighty. That seems like some adjustments could potentially be made so that the theme looks a little more aesthetic. All right, going back to events, let me go ahead and then add. Let's just create an incident number 22022. Whoops. Alrighty. We see the Google console is much more responsive to the type of error messages that might be an Angular feature, but let's go ahead and try choosing some options. I think what will happen here is that, again, this is really tough to look at, but I'll add at least two of these guys. Now, when I go to save, obviously, let's see if I can move this guy down here. Yeah, I won't be able to save two new events in concurrency. That's actually a good thing, because otherwise we'll have a race condition. So I'll just go ahead and complete making the event here in the IE side. And then let me just go back onto the Chrome side, and there we go. We do see the events. Now let me go ahead and trigger the SAC event. It should have triggered on the Chrome side, and it is. And we see the Chrome side loads up, whereas the Internet Explorer side does not. So we don't have any video pumping in this particular demo, but some of the other fields that were previously tested in the Chrome environment do work. And so we do see that there's a lot more activity happening, whereas not here. See if I can refresh this page. That'll produce an interesting effect. A refresh here is also potentially triggering a refresh on the Chrome side, but behaviorally, when a refresh happens, that should essentially kick us back out to the SRM, but I didn't necessarily see that happening here. But let me see if I hit the refresh here in Chrome. So I'm going to hit the refresh in Chrome. We're correctly being told we're going to get booted out. Alrighty, the session got expired as well. Let me go back into the SRM on the IE side. So the active event is still there. Let me just log back in here, and the active event is still open. Now let me just try relaunching the SAC from the Chrome side. And once again, we pull up OK. Interesting message here. The code on this page disabled back and forward caching. Alright, very good. Let's see what will happen if we try to manually launch again. Oh, it looked like it was making this attempt to load up the SRM. Oh, sorry, the SAC, but something happened, and it might have been Angular. But I think it's pretty clear that at the very least, the SAC fails to load on the Internet Explorer browser, 11 browser. The SRM does load, but it does have visual aberrations, probably because of the material theme not being very compatible. All right, so this covers a side-by-side comparison. I hope this helps.